And just before we begin this episode, I wanted to show off something, so there's a quick spoiler warning. So, without further ado, I shall reveal wherever it is. There you are! We got the shiny Ho-Oh after all. We got this after finishing episode 1. It took a bit longer than I hoped, but nevertheless we managed to get this awesome shiny after a while. So yeah, there's one down in our series, kind of. It wasn't on camera, so it doesn't really count. Though that said, I still went and hunted it, found it, and I am just really happy with this shiny. I just wanted to show it off quickly just to say that episode 1 shiny has been acquired. So yeah, on to the episode. And what's going on, guys? It's Nathan Cinderace here and welcome back to another video. For this video we'll be doing episode 4 of our Dynamax Adventures series, where we take on each legendary one time on camera to see if we can get any shinies or not. So yeah, for episode 4 we'll be doing, coincidentally, another fire type. I swear I am not picking these legendaries. So yeah, apart from Rayquaza, we've now got Ho-Oh, Heatran, and today's episode for Entei. Yeah. So if you haven't seen the other episodes already, there is a playlist with them in it. If you want to check them out, I will not spoil the results, although the start of this episode did have that little preview, kind of. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. For Entei, it is one of the legendary beasts. I was about to say ultra beasts. My personal favourite out of the three. Sorry. And I remember it fondly from the third movie, where there was a researcher, archaeologist, who gets sent to a different dimension by the unknown, and his daughter is wishing for him to come back, and the unknown they try to fulfill her wish by bringing Entei, who happens to have his voice. So yeah, he fulfills the role as her dad for the majority of the movie, and then he comes back at the end. So yeah, I also remember seeing this Entei, well, a different one obviously, the shiny one actually, in movie 13, where we seen a shiny Entei along with Raikou and Suicune. And yeah, hopefully we find a similar one here. There was also that one episode of, I think it was Master Quest, the same episode where Brock's Pineco evolves, that had an Entei in it. That was its anime debut if we don't include the movie. So yeah, that's that for Entei. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. Out of the 6 legendary stroke mythical, I would say Entei's either second or third favourite out of the 6 in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I'd rank it, but it is definitely my favourite out of the 3 legendary beasts. So it looks like there is 3 of us going to be doing this. I'll ready up just in the off chance if the person wants to start, that's okay. I'm happy to do this with 3 people or 4. 2 people, I've done it before, but with more NPCs it's a bit more difficult when they make questionable decisions. I'm looking at you, Audino, was it Audino that kept using, I can't remember, what was it, Audino? No, it was Togetic that used Life Do too many times, even though we only had one Pokemon that actually lost health and it was only a Slither. So yeah, for Entei, these 3, I'll go with Hitmonlee has the best chances. Seeing these ice types, I have been trying to get Rayquaza ever since I recorded episode 2. Well, before that actually, And seeing these ice types almost made me choose Vanillish for that reason, even though we are not fighting Rayquaza. So yeah, seeing them now makes me kind of wish this was Rayquaza's episode, but that's alright. We are doing Entei instead, and we are started. So we have Isilgor and Flareon. I know it's a fire type, but I haven't got a shiny Isilgor yet. I do choose these for what shiny I don't have, but at the same time I will consider how good they would be against the legendary. So in an instance like this, I will choose the one that I haven't got a shiny of, because I do have Flareon and Pokemon Go already. So yeah, Isilgor. Quite a unique Pokemon in terms of how it evolved anyways. But between that and Escavalier, I like Escavalier more. Although in saying that, I think Isilgor is a really cool Pokemon. It's got a cool design. It's great for its speed. So yeah, it is a pretty cool Pokemon. I do like Isilgor. Hitmonlee, I'll go with the Pokemon I've got. Hitmonlee, or should I say the Kicking Fiend. Gen 1ers out there. Yeah, the Kicking Fiend. I do really like Hitmonlee. My favourite out of the 3 Hitmons. I don't know why I've always liked its design. It's just cool. I do like Hitmonchan. I think it's cool too. And I really like the episodes, that Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan debuted in. I remembered having one of the old VHSs, and one of the episodes on it was the Punchy Pokemon, and I always loved watching that one. But when I first watched it, I got a little bit confused as to why Ash had a Primeape out of nowhere. I hadn't actually seen the Primeape episode before I watched that one. But yeah, the same episode, he gets rid of it. Why? To be a champion, yes, but yeah, we should have seen Primeape even one more time. Nevertheless, I do like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. And as for Tyrogue, I like Tyrogue too. I really like its animation in Colosseum Stadium 2 Battle Revolution, where it's on its head. But nowadays it just kind of does this side steps, and it's just like, no, the selling point was it's a spinning top on its head. I digress. I do like Hitmontop though. But yeah, in saying that, we've talked about so much about the Hitmons that we have now beaten the Isilgor. Go in for the catch. Yeah, if there's one thing I've noticed about this series is that I do tend to go on rants about the Pokemon either I have or I see during these raids. Yeah, I have a lot of opinions about these Pokemon. Mostly good, some okay, some not so great, but yeah, we'll only focus on the ones that we have in each episode. So in saying that, we have Ribombee here. I do like Ribombee. I think it's a cool wee Pokemon. I liked how they added it as a totem for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because it felt weird having 7 trials, but at least we got the 8th one, so it felt like the 8 gyms to a degree, but we had the Grand Trials too, so we had a bit more. But at least they did something to add a little bit more depth to the game. Okay, so next up, it's no contest. I'm sorry. Oh my god, there's an Amora. Aurorus. Aurorus is my favourite. Is like my favourite fossil, and it's just over there on the other side. No, I'm sad now. But yeah, yes, we're going for rock. I actually don't know what was fairy. I seen Cryogonal on the other side as well as Aurorus. And I seen the Pokemon here is Boldor, and I've been desperate to get a shiny Boldor for the longest time. But I actually never saw what the fairy type was. But even at that, this is the better option to get. So yeah, we'll Dynamax, why not? So yeah, I do like Ribombee. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. Unique bug fairy type. Is it unique? Well, it was at the time, I think. Yeah, I do really like Bulldor. It's such a cool Pokemon. It's one of those Pokemon I didn't expect Ash to get, but he got it, and I was so happy when I watched Gotta Catch a Roggenrola. I just really was so happy seeing that episode, and he caught it. I did use it on my first Pokemon White run through, and I remembered evolving it in the Bulldor, but almost straight after I leveled up a couple of times, I went, nope, I want Gigalith instead. So I traded it and got it back, and I got a really powerful Gigalith. This was by the 4th gym, so I was in a rush to get Gigalith. I got Gigalith, and I was so happy with it. I really wish I could use a Gigalith in another playthrough. Maybe one day I will. Okay, anyways, we still have Behem here. I don't like Behem, I'm sorry. I'm not a big Behem guy. I'm not really a fan of LGM either. I prefer other psychic types. In Gen 5, there aren't many psychic types. The Reineclus I really like, that I'd choose over Behem. And that's one of the reasons why I chose Pokemon White, was because of Solosis' line. So, yeah. And as for Vanillish, it's just a big ice cream, isn't it? I mean, I don't dislike it, but at the same time, I mean, it's okay. It's not a bad Pokemon by any means. It's just a questionable design. I don't dislike it, but at the same time, I would choose other ice types instead. Vanillite's cute. Vanillish is okay. I do like Vanillux. It adds a bit more. Well, at least it has a straw. At least it has the straw going for it. I've just realised we have quite a few Unova Pokemon here in this raid, so apart from Hitmonlee. I remember one of the Rayquaza raids I done, we had nothing but Hoenn Pokemon. We had like a Cradily, an Anorith, a Combuskin, I think we had Lairon in that raid, but by the end of it someone switched and got a different Pokemon instead, so we no longer had like a full Hoenn region raid. So yeah, and Boldor's down. Please let this one be shiny. I've been wanting a shiny Boldor for years. Yeah. If not Entei, then it's got to be this Boldor. And if anyone else happens to get it and you watch this video, then congratulations, you have a shiny I have been wanting for a long time. Yeah. So yeah, we've caught Boldor again. I believe we caught this in episode 1. And up against Entei, it wouldn't be a bad Pokemon, but I want to see if anyone else is going to go for it first. If not, then I'll take the Boldor. I mean, Hitmonlee's fine, but I do want that super effective Stone Edge and Stomping Tantrum actually. But we'll see what everyone else wants to do first. I don't want to take it if someone else feels like they want it. And this is the part we wait. Okay. Yay, Boldor! What are we? Okay, before we go any. Can't even look yet. So we've got 2 waters and a steel type easily. Skarmory, I think. I don't know what that one is. The Golduck. Still can't see what that is. I don't know. I think it's Wartortle because of the way the tail is moving, but I could be entirely wrong. Oh no, it's a Zoomerl. I just seen the frantic tail movement and I thought it was Wartortle. Okay, so not really a lot we've got here, but I'll take a quick claw anyways. Just in the off chance that Boulder has decided it wants to use a critical Stone Edge. So yeah. What else do we have here? Bright Powder, Lumberry, and nothing. Okay. Nothing at all. That's okay. Some of the items are a bit when you get the 5 items, sometimes the items aren't really. Wait, it's Quillfish? Wow, it goes to show how much I know Pokemon, eh? Just a moment. Okay, I apologise, my laptop was about to die. Can't have it dying on us while we're doing raids and recordings. Okay, Crawfish, okay. See how this goes. At least we got BHM here. But I think it has Expanding Force. I don't know if it has any other psychic moves. For Quillfish, this Quillfish I didn't really like as a kid. It's kind of grown on me over the years, but I do like its Hisuian form, and I was really glad to see it got an evolution. I wish this Quillfish had an evolution. We need an Overquill, or the equivalent of Overquill for this Quillfish here. This form. One of those Pokemon that needs an evolution. Rain Dance. Hopefully it doesn't go for any war type moves. Okay, that's fine. Who's the NPC? That's the Silver. Okay. Yeah, it does have Expanding Force. I was right. I couldn't remember. I know it's also got what's it called? Meteor Beam? Yeah, Meteor Beam. Yeah. Yeah, it is Meteor Beam, alright. Okay. So yeah, going forward for the series, I will continue to search offline for any other legendaries. I'm still gonna go for the Quasar, and if I get it, I'll post it on Twitter anyways. I don't know if I will do the preview, the showcase like I did with Hoto in this episode. I might, if I get so many. I just wanted to show off the first one because it was the first legendary in the series. But if I do get a Quasar, I might not do that unless we get a couple others first, so that it's not every episode I go, look, we got a Quasar, we got Heatran, we got Entei, whatever. We'll see, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but for now, we've beaten Quillfish and we're going to catch it. I have been searching for a shiny Quillfish in Legends Arceus for a while. Still haven't got one. Still even got a Basculin. Pardon me. Still haven't even got a Basculin. But I do have Sneasel and Growlithe and Voltorb. So I did get the Hisuian Gudra. And I've got all the 3 stars. It's just Quillfish. It's just really the water types. The ones that actually are in water that are difficult. The only shiny I actually did get in the water was a shiny Tentacle soon after the game was released. But that's about it. It wasn't too hard because it's an aggressive Pokemon, so chasing it down and throwing the ball at it wasn't too difficult for battling anyways. At least it doesn't run away like Basculin does. And it's easily noticeable. I can't remember what Hisuian Quillfish looks like. I think it's white and I honestly don't know. here we go. We've got Entei. Oh, there's something I forgot to mention from at the start of this episode regarding Entei. I also have fond memories of it in Pokemon Coliseum when you go to Mount Battle and you go to the 10th match and you're fighting. Oh, I can't remember his name. He's the one of the admins. No, I can't remember his name, but he's got the Shadow Entei, and he could potentially knock it out with the Protect Earthquake strategy that he often uses with his team. But Entei doesn't have Protect, so he could easily have knocked it out. So yeah, I do remember the Entei in that game. Having said that, I haven't played XD Gale of Darkness, and I would love to one day. I would love to play that game one day. Anyways, we are starting Entei's battle. Do we get the shiny? I don't know. Not until the end of the battle. I'm sure someone here will get it will get it. If not Entei, then something else. Although I'll be just as happy for the Bulldor, please. Okay, I genuinely didn't know Entei could learn extreme speed. I don't actually. Regarding Entei, I haven't actually fought it much before. Usually I would just go and anything is fine, see what I randomly get find Entei, take it out. That's it. Because at that point I'll be searching for 3 other legendaries instead. So I haven't actually checked. I don't really like looking at their movesets until I actually keep one of them, so that I'm not spoiled. So the Sandstorm's gonna hit most of us. Let's go for another Stone Edge. Will we see the Quick Claw taking effect? Hello, Crawfish. So we have 3 Univas and 2 Johtos. Interesting. Okay, extreme speed again. BEM took that like a champ. Next darkness. Okay, that's some damage. Don't even know if we have any special. Well, BEM's a special attacker. Nillish is. Oh, I think we missed the Stone Edge. Bulldor. We've only got 1 more, but to be fair, we're almost done, so even if we miss this, we'd still have Stomping Tantrum, so I'm not too worried. Entei looks so menacing, just looks so angry. Hey, there we go, Quick Claw. Go on, Bulldor. Not enough to take it down, but at least we hit it this time. Oh, Max Flare. Okay. Quillfish also took that hit like a champ. Good job, Quillfish. There we go. We are done. Episode 4, Entei. Do we get the shiny? We are about to find out. I typically don't record multiple raids. Like if one recording fails, I do not. I will. I will do another one, or if there's like a small issue like music or whatever, I try not to do that because I don't want to keep doing the raids and then something happens. But yeah, for this one, we'll see how it goes. Nope. One day, one day. Okay, episode 4 is a bust, but that's okay. We've got many chances left. Still got another 34, I think, legendaries. Yes, we're going to keep Entei. So yeah, we never got the legendary here either. But I will search off screen. I'm going to continue my search for shiny Rayquaza, and when I get it, I'll put it on my Twitter at least, or any of the other ones, and try and find another legendary for episode 5. So yeah, thank you for watching till the end. If you liked the video, please like the video, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And also check out my Twitter. It's the same name as the channel, and I will see you guys next time.